Hi, so today's December 30th and it's my second journal entry, and today I'm going to be making in Turkish et sote, and it's like similar to beef stew. So we start with the meat. This is about like 1.5 kilos of lamb meat, and you have to like cut it into cubes. So then you turn on the stove, turn it on, and then these are the other ingredients you have. So now these are the other ingredients we have. We have green pepper, onions, tomatoes, spices, olive oil, and butter. And you also have, as always, tomato paste. So with these vegetables, you have to cut them in small pieces, so that's where we're gonna start. And et sote, or like beef stew, is a very common dish in Turkey. It's very popular. It's like something unique to Turkish cuisine. And but before we start, we have to wash our hands. Now wash your hands. You always want to wash your hands before you cook. Number 1 rule. Okay? Okay, so you have to like mix the meat like throughout while you're cooking, because or else the top is not going to get cooked. So yeah, now we mix. Okay. I'm gonna start cutting the green peppers into cubes. So this is how it goes. Just cut it. Okay, so this one is done. And then you add it into this bowl once we're finished. Let me just cut another one. Oops. Okay. Second, and the last one. Okay, and after I cut this one, I'm going to go mix the meat. Cutting is a little hard, but this is my first try, so it's okay. Right? Okay, so now you get this bowl, and you just, 1 second, put this bowl here, and you can just take it with your hands and just move it here. And it's okay, the counters are clean. We wash everything before, yeah, okay. So then keep this board because you're gonna cut your onions and your tomatoes, and now we move on to this. So now you just bring the heat down a little bit, not too much. And you take this out and just mix it again. 1 second. Hot. Okay, you hold it and you mix. So like the bottom pieces go to the top and the top pieces go to the bottom, because you want everything evenly cooked. Okay, that should be good, I think. And put this down here. Put the lid back on. Okay. So now we got the green pepper, so we can put this back here. And now we're gonna stew the onions. And you're gonna cut them again in small pieces like this. Like slices. Onions are a little harder to cut than green peppers, and cut them again into smaller pieces like this. Oh, and one just won my eyes, making me cry. Okay. Okay, small pieces like that. Just 1 second. That, like that. Onion is always good, it gives flavor, and it's always, like in Turkey, like you put onions into like almost every food that has meat in it, like every food. Okay. Okay, and the last one. Okay, and this one like that. Okay. Small pieces like that. Small pieces like that. Oh, my eyes. Really starting to burn. Onions need to try. Sorry. Okay. Onions are good. Okay, so now we're chopping the tomatoes. And so this is the last tomato I'm on. So you just chop it to the cubes like that. So once this way and another time vertically. Okay. Tomatoes are really good with the meat. They give nice flavor. A lot of Turkish foods have tomato in them. Like tomatoes, like in all meals. Like you could eat it just for breakfast, or you know, a lot of meat, like meats too. You just add like the tomato like this, and then put it and grab it with your hand and put it in the bowl. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna add, well first just gonna rinse my hands a little because they're wet from the tomatoes. Okay, in here. Okay. Okay, so you add 1 spoon of tomato paste into the meat. So it gives a nice color and flavor. And then you mix it nicely and evenly. Okay. Okay, mix it, like that. Oops. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's good, hopefully. Okay. Take this out, put this in the sink, lid on this, then put the lid on the meat. It's very hot, I don't want to touch it. Ah, so hot. Okay, wait, let me just put the water in here because it's steam. Now the meat is ready to add the vegetables in because it's like softer now and it's cooked. So now let's start with adding the vegetables. Okay, so now we're gonna start adding the other ingredients. So we're gonna start with butter. It's like 2 spoons of butter, 2 cups, 1 cup of butter. Okay, and we just add it in like this, and it like melts in. And next, we're gonna put this here. Next we have the onions, and we're gonna mix it. First we mix it with the butter. You mix in the butter and it like melts in. See, it's already starting to melt in. Okay, 1 second. So this is nice and inside. Okay. Next, we have the onions. Mix it. And the green peppers. So this is all going to be a nice mix like this, and you let this like cook for about 5 minutes before you start adding the other ingredients. Okay, so mix this in nice and evenly so everything is like spread out. Okay. Okay? And put the lid on. And now you wait 5 minutes. Okay, so now it's some time has passed. And so you take the lid off, which is still very hot. And then you can add just a pinch of salt more. Just a pinch. Okay. Oops. And then you can start adding your tomatoes, which you chop. And you mix it. Okay. So now that this is nicely mixed, you can add your spices. So for this one, our spices is we have cumin again, black pepper, and chili flakes. And we also have oregano, which we're gonna add. Each of them 1 teaspoon, and also 1 teaspoon of salt too. So now you just add this in. So gives nice flavor to the food. This here. And then you can just mix it up quickly. And we have one last thing that we're gonna add. It can be optional. You can add this if you feel that your food needs it or not. And it is 1 cup of mild water. So now that this is nicely mixed, you can get 1 cup of mild water and just pour it in like that. Put this in the sink and mix again. So mix till nice and even. The meat should be soft, like tender, and so should the vegetables. It should all kind of not be too mushy. Well, it depends on what you like, but they should be like soft. And the meat should be tender and well done. Okay, so you mix this up for a little bit like that. And then you can put the lid back on and let it cook. It's back. Put the lid on. Put these stuff away. And now you just wait for it to finish. Our food is ready. We've also made some rice. And enjoy.